Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 7.
And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 5th.
So striding in, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. That's nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Stepping up now, Jose Arena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Tommy LaStella.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy LaStella. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Russell.
Into the box, Addison Russell. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw will go to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, JT Realmuto as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. He just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box now, number 55, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the color. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
Lifted into center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gordon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's out. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. And ready for another chance. Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Miguel Rojas.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Jose Arena, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Gordon.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the pitch. Bounce to first. To his right, Bohr. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, number 8. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Justin Bour comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In now, number 55, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dustin McGowan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 22.
Derek Dietrich is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Wilson Contreras is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
That is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Rojas.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Derek Dietrich stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's D. Gordon now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The right fielder, number 27.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now when he breaks out the hook here, good for strike 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off and draw on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It sounds so cliche. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Albert Almora is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him.